So it's not super good wheat. I had some stand issues on this end of the field. It's thinned out a little bit, but it's wheat. Better than nothing. It's, I don't know, we thought maybe if we come out on top of this hill, we could get something done, but we're finding mud already, so we're just doing what we can. I do believe we got another thunderstorm moving in. We had a rain delay this morning. Just gonna try to keep cutting until we can't, I guess. I don't know if I said big shout out to my homie Bob for hooking it up, hooking me up with some parts. So, sure ain't no bumper crop. I like to slow down the dump on the go a little bit, but most of the time you can run 3.5, 4 mile an hour through it until you get in the real juicy lodge spots, and you gotta slow her down a little bit. But I don't know, doing something anyway. It's pretty much all you can do is you just cut around this shit on the high side of it where you know you can kind of go yet, and then you just work your way back into it. About all we can do, and you just keep an eye on your wheels. So if you see that your wheels are getting muddy, we'll turn up a little bit. But I think we'll be okay on this side through here, at least for now, and then we'll work back in and try to get some more of that good wheat. This header's offset to the right. They built these for combines with shorter augers back in the day. This head's a 2005, I think. So it's like having a 30-foot head on this side, so they put the rest of it on this side. It's a 36-footer. But, so I'll come back and border with this side, the right side, and we'll get a little closer to that mud. I gotta know where I can go. Yeah, see, we're picking up a little mud on this side now, so it's... so much fun. All right, for those of you guys that follow along, you know that we installed this GF Controls auto steer system in our 8120. I really like it. It holds the line nice, and it engages, like it really pulls you around and engages well. Got it dialed in pretty good now. So it's been fun to play with that a little bit. Yeah, I think if anybody's interested in one, I think I've talked about them enough. So it's a company that I'm a part of now, part owner of, Agland Technologies in the US. So we threw this one in here to do some R&D, and I really like it. It's better than the old 600. It really doesn't, you know, like the old easy steers, they'd sit here all day. This one's nice and quiet, so you can still hear your machine and everything else that's going on around you. And I should have I just skipped a row on purpose to see how well it would hold the line on both sides, and it did pretty well. This wheat is really spotty in here. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time. My cutter bar in the middle is leaving some just because I can't. I got thick wheat there, and if I run my reel too low, it starts choking up my center. If I run it too high, I start skipping in the center. So there's no happy medium at the moment. Darn old MacDon, so just skip. I love these MacDon heads. This is a MacDon, essentially. It's just got a Case IH badge on it, but it's the same thing as a 974. I think there's some of the best Draper heads ever made. Just simplicity. Maybe not if you're cutting on, dare I say, terraces, but in the rolling hills, they're really good. So I really like them. They're just so simple and easy to work on. Pull them apart, fix them, all the good stuff. We're getting closer to being done out here. I know there's some shit ass weather coming in at like 5 o'clock now. Hopefully it gives us a little time to try to finish this up. See what we can do. So I just cut through here. I needed to see, this can be awful wet sometimes, and I just needed to see what was going on here, if I could run it or not. And I think as long as I stay mostly empty, I can get through quite a bit of this here yet. I know I'm choking down the middle, but I'm sure I'm skipping now. Somehow I got on this track here where I got no wheat in the middle to push it in, you know. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. So we just cut a pretty big land out through here, and I started working west and Laird started working east, and see that fucker is skipping. God damn it. Just can't keep enough wheat pushing through there. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Alright, now you get to see another little accuracy test here of the old humdinger. So this should be pretty much right on as I get over here. Whoopsies. Shouldn't skip on either side. It's gonna be a tight one, but oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. See the old Eglin. GF Controls putting in some work. If you or somebody you know is interested in a GF Controls auto steer system, you just let me know. Message me on Instagram or Facebook, I guess, if you want. Maybe I'll link my Facebook. I'd prefer you just message me on Instagram though. That's easiest place to find me. Slow down a little bit, we're gumming up the middle again. suppose I could kick my reel out there a little bit. Ah, too far, Vern. I don't know. I've cut a lot of wheat. I've never perfected the reel position ever. Okay, so now up here is some mud. And I think maybe I can run it. We'll see. I don't know if I really want to, though. Do I want to? Yeah. I don't know, she's pretty dicey there. Maybe we'll just... Maybe we'll just whip her through here. Oh, boy! Woo, shit! I didn't make that one either. Oh, look at them go! Dumping on the go. Alright, we're gonna clean this little corner up and play in the mud a little bit, and then I'll probably pick you guys back up in a little bit. How's that sound? Golly, clean these damn skips up. I don't know why. It's supposed to have been right down the middle where the combine went. Last year, that's why I had such a bad stand here. Alright. We doing it. We're doing it. We're fucking around in the mud. That's what we're fucking doing. Oh, it's so much fun. Golly, I love mud. Wish I could just farm it every year instead of just one every other year. Ah, shit. I just hit the wrong switch. Damn it. Sometimes I need to move that power switch. That's my own damn fault. I put it there like a moron, thinking I wouldn't be bumping into it. Oh, I wonder if we can make it through this. I'm gonna regret doing this, I think. No, come on, sweet old 8120. Oh, golly. Can you see my tires down there? Here, I'll whip around so you can find the track or see the tracks. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. It takes forever to dick around in the mud. It is a bit of an adrenaline rush though. This old 8120, geez, 8120 is kind of a little goat. It's a lot lighter than the 8250. And so is my header. So I can go through a lot more stuff. Slow her down, slow her down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, slugger. Muddy. Much fun. Something's wrong with my sieve loss sensor, I think, because it's just, even when the combine's empty, it's just running red all the time. And I can tell you right now, the wheat's not that good. There shouldn't be much loss at all. Alright, let's try to get one more swipe through here. I'll come back for this rest of this shit. If and when it ever dries up. We got mud the holes to clean up there too, but I have little hope that it's going to actually dry up enough to get it soaked. Alright guys, let's talk numbers a little bit. So the cash bid, local cash bid at the elevator is $4.37 today. Let's just say that this winter wheat's making 60 bushel. 437 times 60 is like 280 bucks, give or take, right? That's 280 gross dollars an acre. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a whiny I-State farmer, because they'll whine about everything, but I do want to make a point of relativity. It's not out of the realm of possibilities for us to make an 80 or 90 bushel winter wheat crop. And even at $4.37, that's still, you know, not even a break-even crop. This, at the moment, is about a $300 an acre net loss. Or, if you will, negative $300 net profit. Now, to make it even more of a sad story, we're not going to harvest all of our planted acres. So by the time you take harvested acres divided by planted acres, you know, we're going to leave 20-25% of this wheat in the water, in the mud that we can't get to. There's another storm coming tonight, and we keep hoping, we have to stay somewhat optimistic that you'll just go crazy, but we keep hoping that it's going to dry out enough that we can come out here and harvest the rest of this wheat that's in the water. For right now, I'm just going to tell you that there's a lot of places in the plains, and we're on the eastern edge of the plains, where a 50 or 60 bushel winter, even a 40 bushel wheat crop is a really good wheat crop, and they wouldn't say shit all about it. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm whining, I'm just, you know, these are the facts. So $4.37 times, say that, you know, we take our bushels divided by our planted acres, not our bushels divided by our harvested acres, because you got to be realistic with yourself. So if you actually take bushels divided by planted acres, what we've harvested, we're probably only going to end up with a 45 bushel yield, which, again, I know it seems like a lot for some people, but this is a point of relativity. $4.37 times 45 bushel, that's only about 180, 190 bucks an acre, maybe 200. At that point, it's basically a negative $400 profit. And I know what you're thinking, why do you raise wheat? Why keep growing wheat? Why keep going through the pain and suffering of having to mud it out and all this stuff? And, you know, it's good for the rotation. Am I going to plant as much wheat next year as I did this year, or am I even going to plant any fall wheat? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Once we get done with harvest and I have some time to lick my wounds, I'll have a more serious thought or conversation about it with myself and everybody here. But it's a tough pill to swallow, to have to come out here and mud your crop out and know that you're losing money. But the determination and stubbornness within, you know, being a farmer, that's what we do, right? So not every year's a winner, not every year's a loser. And at some point, I think it's called the law of marginal return, or whatever it is, takes effect, and it will correct itself, right? So next year's corn crop on the sweet stubble will be better. We have good soil health for the most, even though we're out here destroying it right now, making ruts all over the place. But everything about a wheat or a cereal crop in your rotation is better, other than the ass kicking you take the first year. So the goal is to try to, you know, pencil this a couple more than just 1 year at a time. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I can't control the market. I did forward sell, or I did hedge some. Been working with Trade-offs, our marketing company. Tyler, he does try to make some decisions, marketing decisions, and they have helped a lot. So I do have some wheat sold for over $6, which will help. But even a $6 a bushel at 45 bushels an acre wheat crop is still a loss. So there's just no.
Well, I need help to get pulled out.
Second stuck in the day. So basically, we're just to the point of it is what it is. You know, I'm just trying to justify it to myself. Trying to justify.
You're stuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I'll be back with the truck here in a little bit.
Skylar can get them. Another stock. That 8250 is just too fucking heavy. That's all. It's just all it is. Sold 8120. She'll eat some wheat, brother. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. and we'll talk some more later, okay?
Stuck number 2 on the day. Should be pretty easy pull. Thought I was gonna get stuck on the cart earlier. Didn't downshift fast enough. Then I had to, then it stalled me or whatever, and the computer stopped me. So then I had to get moving again from nothing. That's where I sunk. I don't know if you can see the waves or not. I was pretty nervous I wasn't gonna get moving again. But I'm sure if I sat there long enough I would have sunk to China, but I got it moving again pretty decent. Oh, what a fall. Come on. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, yeah. Almost had a 4th one.
Severe thunderstorm warning in
So,
just a moment. The tornado warning for southwestern Cottington County will expire at 6:30 in 5 minutes from now.
We're in a tornado warning, or Cottington County is, county to the east. And the tornado dropped down just right in front of me. I did not have this camera going. I got it on my phone. Always something. These goddamn lodged fucking wheat. Yeah, that'll slug her right down. Pushing dirt. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, I'll have to post the vertical video at some point here. It'll be pretty sweet. All right, I gotta pay attention. Well, it's not the end of wheat harvest, but it's probably the end of all the winter wheat we'll get for now until it dries up. There's, I don't know, probably 40 acres left of spots that we could get. Pretty happy we didn't have a ton of winter wheat this year and killed some off that was not good to plant corn in and stuff like that. So one of them things. Spring wheat next.
Sure, Papa Hopper.
Moving on home. We got some messes to clean up. There's one for sure. We have to get a little spraying done. We got to spray some soybeans tomorrow for the 4th time. Particular field that we haven't farmed long, so it's got a pretty solid weed seed bank in it. I suppose somebody better come down to get this tractor. And yeah, heck of a day. Well, it's not over till it's over, right? So I'm just out here trying to clean up some mud spots. We have not had a significant rain in like 4 days. Actually, on the wheat, I did have like 1 inch at my house 3 miles north on Sunday night when the tornado came through. But nothing down here at the farm to speak of, so it's actually getting a little better. I should be able to just about get all this cleaned up, but I'm not going to film too much of it because, well, I need both hands. So I'm going to put you back down and we'll talk again in a bit. Alright, we'll try this one more time. So I find if I take just a half a cut, I don't know how he got out of those along the fence there. That's wild. But if I just take a half a header, so I got all the power, I'm not trying to push 100% engine load, and just kind of go like hell, I can get through most of this. Of course, it has dried up quite a bit since Saturday when we was out here. It's had another 3-4 days to settle down. There's a lot of good wheat out here. I don't want to leave it. I mean, there's quite a bit coming in, you know. Yeehaw! I forgot to bring my little head cam thing. So you don't get a full KC POV. You just get me picking up the camera once in a while. She's a little greasy out here, but we're getting her. We're getting her. We're doing it. Water in the tracks. Gotta go. There, you got that one too. Can't see nothing. So we've been out here picking off mud holes for the last 3 hours, and I got a good jag of them cleaned up. Just got a few really big wet spots left. Probably got a half a semi load in the cart right now. We're gonna call her a night. It's getting really tough, and then I can't see nothing, and you kind of need to see when you're diving into mud holes. So I think unless we get back out here and do a little more of this will probably be a one winter wheat harvest video. We do have spring wheat to cut yet, but it'll be a week or better before we get into that. So all you're gonna get is one muddy wheat harvest video and a tornado. So if you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, anything to help push us out in the algorithm. I think YouTube's a little bit confused on what kind of channel we are because we do so many different things. And stripping down engines to farming and everything else in between. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Come back, watch another video. I'm gonna have to shift my combine into, no, it's gonna make it, by golly. It's gonna go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hydro on this thing's a little touchy. All right, I'm gonna go. Catch you later.